I'm your host with the most, Welcome 23. You're joining me for AMA 3, Chapter 10. What happens in Vegas doesn't typically stay there. The next evening, you, Mackenzie, and the other cast members land in Las Vegas and are loaded into an AME limo headed for the Strip. Neon lights blur together as you drive past the sights and sounds of the city. Viva Las Vegas! Miami may be a party town, but it's got nothing on Sin City. The lights, the excitement, the crowds of ravenous fans. Follow Jen's gaze to see the fans waving and chasing the limo. When you pull up to the stoplight, you and Mackenzie poke your heads out of the sunroof. You take in the sky-high hotels and casinos. The warm desert air sits heavily on your skin as the fans' cheers reach you. Vegas, your faves have arrived. We love you, John! No, go Team Vivi! Vivi. If you're rooting for them, you're missing out on all the fun. Our wedding is going to go down as the reality TV event of the century. Imagine having to tell everyone you missed out because you backed the wrong team. Don't worry, John. I'll bring over from the dark side. No, we are the dark side, let's be honest. They're the derpy side. I didn't doubt you for a second. Before you can say anything else, the limo drives off, leaving the fans behind. Mackenzie turns to you with raised eyebrows. That's sure to give our audience something to think about. Definitely. But right now, all I want to think about is our Bach weekend. With a smile, you crouch down to rejoin your castmates inside the limo, and Mackenzie follows you in. When did Mackenzie suddenly become a poodle? Alright, we're officially in town for our last fling before the ring, and you know what that means. It's time to test out my poker face. I'm making a beeline straight for the casino. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. And by baby, I mean me. You know what they say, bet big, win big. Count us out. We don't need to waste money to have a good time. Don't be such a killjoy. A few rounds of craps is the perfect way to blow off a little steam. Just be sure to run it by Omar first. You and your fellow castmates look over to find Mackenzie silently stewing. If he pulls another stunt like he done on the island, he can kiss those plans goodbye. Mackenzie, Omar was just doing his job. We were supposed to be celebrating. When you're right, you're right. Sending Ivy to crash our date was the lowest of lows, but it's not like we can do anything about it. Maybe, but I damn sure don't have to accept it. If he thinks I'm gonna sit quietly while he plays dirty, he's got another thing coming. The cast members fall silent in shock, and Mackenzie turns to look out the window, watching quietly as the city rolls by. When you arrive at your hotel, a swarm of bellhops retrieve your luggage and cart it away to your suites. Mackenzie breezes by, but you lay a hand on her arm. Hold on a second. I didn't know you felt so strongly about Omar. It's not just Omar, it's everything. I thought I could do this, but I'm not sure how much more I can take, John. Mackenzie, are you saying you don't want to get married? You're breaking up with me? No, of course not. Mackenzie takes your hand in her own and pulls you close. You're my person. I couldn't want to marry you more if I tried. I'm just not sure this is the best way to do it anymore. For a moment, you two are silent, then from behind you, someone clears their throat. I hate to interrupt, but we need you two inside. The show must go on, right? As he shoots you a smile that doesn't quite reach your eyes, and the two of you separate before following her in. Inside, the camera crews blend in the hustle and bustle of the busy lobby. Guests stand off camera, screaming, waving, and snapping pictures. Looks like my plans to explore Vegas will have to wait. You're in Vegas now, so it's not enough to film you raging your face off. We've got to up our game to keep the fans on their toes. Carson strolls over from the front desk and casually throws an arm over your shoulders as he steers you towards your mark. Nothing about this special has been predictable yet. Why start now? Oh, that's the spirit. You won't believe the twists we have in store for you tonight. Oh my god. Carson, we're ready for you. Without another word, Carson bounds over to stand with the other judges. In front of the waiting camera, Omar counts him in. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Amy Wedding Edition. Tonight our betrothed are in Vegas preparing to fight for their right to party. 80s wants their pun back. You've shoveled down cake, met the in-laws with this no more iconic tradition than the bachelor party. Now that's what I'm talking about. Bring on the strippers. Is Iki finally gonna put on a show for us? I may be in the talks with the production team to bring some of my firehouse magic to the small screen. You work at the firehouse? I used to love that place. Everyone on the set turns to look at Yvette with wide eyes. Don't look at me like that. I wasn't always someone's mother. No shame here. Firstly, I want to, kind of night rock stars dream about, to make it rain in the strip club. Shot, 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 shot. I don't know. I'm not a party animal, man. Can I just sit in my room and quietly read a book? I don't know, man. Fine, rock stars. VIP lounges, blackroom gambling, exotic animals, the works. Why do I feel like I'm about to star in The Hangover? Put it this way, if we aren't genuinely concerned for our lives, we didn't go big enough. The highlight of this weekend will be a once-in-a-lifetime party at the most exclusive club in Vegas. For one couple. Kinda me surprised. For the other, this weekend would be a modest celebration, sure to bore even the most avid of Amy fans. So be sure to give it all you've got. Good luck, guys. But whether we're on screen or off, nothing matters as much as being together. We're flattered, John, but the fans can't vote for a couple they can't see. Dan's right, we've got to nail it up. Haven't I won enough? The challenge is simple. You'll search the casino high and low as you hunt for the items on this list. Carson hands you and Ivy each a sealed envelope. No peeking! Finally, a challenge I can get behind. Shopping! Not so fast. Only one item can come from the hotel gift shop. The rest you'll have to beg, borrow, or steal before returning to me to complete the challenge. Sounds simple enough? I think our team is ready to go. If you're ready, the clock starts now. You open the envelope and scan the list inside. We need a pair of handcuffs, a blindfold, and a bottle of champagne. That shouldn't be too hard. When you look up, you see both wedding parties are already racing towards the gift shop and the camera crew giving chase. Looks like we finally have a second to chat. Oh my god, what are we doing? I'm supposed to win this crap, according to everyone. You turn to pinpoint the familiar voice and find Ren standing a short distance away. They speak in a low voice while pretending to fuss with the lighting. How would you like to win this challenge? Excuse me? Shh! I know exactly how you can get everything on that list. If we work together, Vince and Ivy won't stand a chance. Wait, you're trying to help me? Why? I never got the chance to apologize for working with Piper last season. I just want to make it right. This must be my lucky day. Finally, I have the upper hand. Vivi's done the share of scheming. Now it's my turn. If anyone has it coming, it's definitely Vince. Vince goes out of his way to mistreat me. I can't stand the thought of him winning a night I worked so hard to plan. I can hear him right now. Ryan, this night is passable at best. He's never met anyone he couldn't make an enemy of, that's for sure. Then let's take him down, together. Track down the items faster with Ren's help and nab them. A little revenge in return. Oh, accept Ren's help. You have to know where to turn the other cheek, and when to slap the other person on theirs. Tell me how we do it. For starters, Ernesto's shot means a lot to him, so treat him with respect. You do not want to get on his bad side. The rest I'll have to tell you on the fly. Here, take this. It's a two-way radio, tuned into a private frequency. Jesus, this is like a spy movie suddenly. When the time comes, I'll make sure you know exactly what to do. Okay, thanks, Ren. And don't worry, Vince won't know what hit him. Clench list in your fist and charge after your team. You race through the hotel's indoor mall, searching for your wedding party until you spot Mackenzie and your other attendants, waiting anxiously just outside of a gift shop. Inside Vincent Ivy's wedding party, you started ransacking the store to find the items on the list. Sorry, I got hold up. Let's just hurry. We're falling behind. What do we need? You hold up the list and Jen reads the items aloud. A bottle of champagne, a pair of handcuffs, and a blindfold? From here? Scan the store, taking in its limited stock. From behind the register, the shopkeeper watches with a scowl as Vincent Ivy wreak havoc on the store. His name tag reads Ernesto. So far, it looks like this only thing that have found is Ernesto's bad side. Vince and Ivy have a pretty big head start. We've got to be strategic about this. Oh, we could always follow their lead and trash the place. Vince is a crappy guy, but he always has a plan. They're only making a mess to slow us down. We should do it too. They have a mission search and destroy handled. We should put things back, but what we need is probably under all this. Not to mention it'll put us in the store manager's good graces. We don't have all day. My way's gotta be faster. Your call, John. What should we do? Clean things up. Thanks to Vince and Ivy, this place is already a wreck. We'll have more luck when we're not wading through the merchandise. I'm on it. Eden grabs a stack of Vegas-themed kitchen towels and folds them neatly, revealing a clean floor tile. But none of the items you need. One down. The store's worth to go. Wedding party fans out, and you and Mackenzie scour the store. I hope that was the right choice. You and me both. As you make your way through the aisles, you sift through the discarded items, putting them back on the shelves. Anything yet? Nothing. Vincent, I found it! Look up to see Ivy sprint over the cash register and slap down her credit card. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't take 10 people to buy a blindfold. Everyone else get to the casino. One after the other, Vince and his wedding party race out of the store until Ivy is left. She shoves her purchase in a bag and turns towards you as she heads out for the door. Or John, think of it this way. No one will care about your embarrassment of a party because the attention will be right where it belongs. Ah, and here I was trying to be nice to you. On me. We can't let them win. If we'd gone with my plan, we would have had to. And we still don't. We've just gotta hurry. Mother tells me you should look under that pile there. Points to a cluster of knickknacks, and you rummage through until you find a blindfold. Thanks for the tip. What do we owe you? Consider that on the house as long as you crush the hooligans who destroyed my shop. We'll do our best, but they got a pretty big head start. Ernesto's eyes twinkle mischievously, and he ushers you behind the counter to a service elevator before whipping out the key with a flourish. No one in this place has its privileges. In you go. Bing! All 10 of you climb inside, which is nearly impossible in a service elevator, and watch as the doors close behind you. The descent begins with a jolt, and suddenly the elevator is racing down to the casino level. In no time at all, the door springs open. You step out and find yourself standing in the middle of an elaborate aisle. Nearby gamblers test their luck on slot machines, tables that fill the room. Looks like we're in the lead. Now we just have to stay there. Keep your eye peeled. We still need a bottle of champagne and a pair of handcuffs. The group scans the casino until finally you spot one of the security guards and notice a pair of handcuffs clipped to his belt. Gotcha. You set your sights on the guard and head in this direction, only for Sierra to push right past you. She parks herself in front of him, and within seconds you can see the smitten look in his eye. She's going to charm the cuffs right off of him. Come in, John. Do you read me? Loud and clear. What's my move here? Sierra's all over him. That's all in our favor. While he's distracted, swipe the cuffs. He won't notice a thing. Roger that. Wipe the cuffs. I mean, okay. You join a large, jostling crowd, follow the flow of traffic until you make your way past the security guards and deftly unclip the cuffs from his waist. taking candy from a baby. As you make your escape, you tuck the cuffs in your pocket and look up to find yourself the focus of Sierra's smoldering gaze. She abandons her remark without a second thought and marches over. I'll admit, I underestimated you, John, but I won't make the same mistake twice. Girl, you've already made it a half-dozen times. Shut up. What can I say? Class is in session, and I'm taking your whole team to school. We'll see about that. Silently, she slips away and fades into the crowd without a trace, just as Mackenzie approaches. Come on, Sierra's not going to take that line down. We need to find a bottle of champagne and get out of here. Lucky for us, I just know where to go. Keep an eye out on the competition. Bianca leads you, our team, over to a poker table just off the main bar. I've got eyes on the bottle service, tray loaded with champagne. We should form a death ball and frag everything in our path. Easy, Tiger. That sounds hella violent, and I don't let anything rut in my moneymaker. Not to mention, I'm on a hot streak. Leave this one to me, guys. Looks like the champagne Kiana spot is waiting on a bottle guy to make a delivery. Is it me, or does Han look thirsty? Yeah, I'm right, parched. Deliver the tray. You saunter over the bar, snatch up the tray, and hefting it over your shoulder. I love a bottle guy who knows how to sell the experience. You look great. Oh, the better I look, the bigger my tip, and I happen to have a line on a pretty big fish. Strike sparklers, starting cascade a beautiful white light, and hold the tray up high with one hand, dazzling the surrounding players before delivering it straight to Han. Mission accomplished. Now let's hightail it back to Carson. Sounds like my work is done. Get back as soon as you can. It's time to hang Vince out to dry. I want you to think about this. We paid diamonds for this crap. Consider it done, John. This was just common sense crap that we paid diamonds for. You and your wedding party race through the hotel and burst through the lobby doors. Find Carson, Penny, Lacey-Leland, and Chadley beaming at you from the empty lobby. You present them with your scavenged items. Somebody ordered delivery? You and Mackenzie won the Vegas Rager. Ooh, yay. And it looks like we have our winners. John and Mackenzie, are you ready for a once-in-a-lifetime blowout bash? Are you ready? We were born ready. Oh, this is going to be a night we'll never forget. Suddenly, Vince, Ivy, and the rest of the wedding party burst in lobby, tired and out of breath. When she finally notices your presence, Ivy takes one look at the items in your hands and explodes into tears. What is happening to me? Evikins, pull yourself together. We're on camera. Vince, Ivy, as you've probably guessed, you will not be receiving the special party. From the corner of your eye, you see Ren smile. You lower your voice, whispering, so only the earpiece even registers that you're speaking. Consider us even. It was nice working with you. All I know is if you two spent half as much time looking for the items as you did arguing, we'd have won. A house built on brittle stone can't withstand jumping jacks. What on earth is that supposed to mean? It means don't do jumping jacks in a brittle house. Sounds like Ronan is trying to offer some advice. I think Ronan is trying to say that you two should spend more time together, but, you know, strengthen your bond. Our bond is just fine, thank you very much. Yeah, okay. How's Sierra doing? Bye! No one's saying it isn't, but this is a stressful time for all of us. It can't hurt to check in. Either way, I know one thing for sure. Picking Team Vivi was a massive self-burn. I'm pretty sure none of you actually picked. Like, literally, at the beginning of this whole book, everyone was like, Team John, and they're like, crap, we can't do that. So I had to pick them. I should have done a natal chart reading first. Is Leo rising with her Scorpion Sun recipe for disaster? Oh, gods. Don't give up yet, AME Nation. This thing isn't over until a couple says I do. Yeah, this couple. We killed it tonight. Lady Luck worked her magic for us. Do you realize how boring things like this are? And I know the perfect way to celebrate. Last time I was in town, my publicist insisted I stop by the ultra-exclusive Vegas show. It'd be great practice for your party. What do you think? The camera is turned towards you, waiting for your decision. When this airs, I'll have the nation's full attention. I should make the best of it. Ultra-exclusive. Feels like mine and Mackenzie's. Love. We're in Love Town, population 2. I think I'm gonna be sick. Shh! Shh! Listen, I'm gonna have to sell this crap, okay? Don't worry, Adam. There's, someone out there for you, too. It'd be a nice way to bond with all of us. Plus, we're reality stars, so we're bound to get in for free. In that case, I guess it's settled. Ladies and gentlemen, let's party. Until next time, this has been an AME wedding edition of the most boring show in America. Seriously. Hyper's over here probably really selling it. I'm serious. Later, you and your wedding party file into the lounge and claim one of the reserved booths facing the stage. This is insane. I told you, Vegas knows how to get down. It's the perfect place to gear up for your entire epic party. And to get some candid shots of you and Mackenzie hanging out. You turn to see Jen begin to direct the camera crew to set up around the club. A dejected Carson saunter straight for the bar. Are we still filming? I thought we were we're here to have a good time. You are. Everything we get tonight is just for the teaser. Just pretend we're not here. All at once the music just changes and a woman descends from the ceiling, suspended by a silk rope, while below her a stream of costume dancers take the stage and you watch in awe as they all move in sync. Wow, that's incredible. You should get up there and show them what you've got. On the stage, in front of all these people. It would be my worst nightmare come true. Coming down with a case of stage fright? More like embarrassing myself in front of the whole entire world fright. That doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. We all know you've got moves like Jagger. No, I don't. I'm gonna show everyone what the guy next door can do. I couldn't agree more. Not another word, Bianca grabs your arm and pulls you to the stage. I'm getting you on the stage if it's the last thing I do. I'm gonna John Wick you if you don't let go. I'm gonna grab a pencil or a wine glass or something. I look up to see the dancers shaking their brightly colored tail feathers to the beat, rhinestones and sequins glistening in the line. I know you're a massive superstar, but there's no way they're letting me up there. Joke's over. Does it look like I'm kidding? John, this is Vegas. When are you ever gonna have the chance to do this again? Let me guess. Diamond choice. On stage, one of the dancers notices the two of you, and she extends her hand to help you climb up into the spotlight. Come on, darling, we're playing your song, and besides, all of your friends are waiting for you to put on a show. Ugh, you look back at the table to see your wedding party cheering you on. Let's see what you're working with, John. You've got this. Mackenzie, get your ass over here and help me. Live out your wildest dreams, boost your wedding score, and impress the wedding party with a one-night-only residency on the Vegas Strip. Hey, Macarena, dance like no one's watching. When in Rome, right? Now we're talking. You take the dancer's hand and the crowd goes wild. Alright, John. Shake it. Oh, here goes nothing. Now I'm gonna bake it. Shut up. You climb on stage and watch as the dancers nail combo after combo. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Are you kidding? You've got this. Watch. She does the last combo again, slowing down the steps so that you can follow along. The other dancers copy her exaggerated pace. It's body roll, shimmy, then drop it like it's hot. Okay. Well, that doesn't look too hard. It's not. You've just gotta let it go and feel the music. Feel the music. Got it. Roll, shimmy, drop. You throw yourself into the moves and catch the beat on the first try. Yes! See, you're a natural. Nice moves, John. No, I'm sure it has nothing to do with eidetic memory. Music shifts and you squint through the bright lights to see your friends laughing and cheering. There's no way I'm doing this alone. Who do you think? I need my forever partner. I guess a lifetime of memories starts now. Mackenzie crawls on the stage and pulls you close. The two of you command the stage with a saucy tango. The song's about to end. I hope you two have enough energy left for a grand finale. I know exactly what we should do. Strip! I'm gonna go with strike a pose. Two of you give the remaining choreography everything you've got before hitting the last beat and standing back to back, arms crossed and chest heaving. like everyone else's poses. The stage goes dark and your wedding party leads the crowd in chanting your name. Go, John! Go, John! Go, John! You thunder down the stairs and run into the arms of your wedding party. That was incredible. Do you think they'll let me join the next performance, too? You were great, but don't forget the first rule of stage presence. Always leave them wanting more. You turn to look at Bianca, standing nearby with a smug smile. What did I tell you? Bianca knows best. You were right. This was everything I could have asked for, and I'm not gonna forget this night. Thanks for giving me the push I needed. You're a star, babes. Sometimes you just need a little reminder. Later, you're getting down on the dance floor with your friends when the music slows and you feel a tap on your shoulder. May I have this dance? I thought you'd never ask. Wrap your arms around her and sway to the sultry beat. Mackenzie, thank you for always being there for me. Being a good sport about this. Always being there for me. I couldn't ask for a better teammate. Win, lose, or draw, you're always on my side. There's no place I'd rather be. But we need to talk about the elephant in the room. This wedding special is getting to be too much. Something's gotta give. You start to reply when a drunken Carson crashes right into you. Rain, where are you? Carson, I think it's time to cut you off. You reek of apple teenies. How many have you had? Never mind that. Hasn't anyone seen Rin? Carson, are you okay? Oh, I lost Rin. Just like I lose everyone. Just like I lost her. Who is she? Who did you lose? And the worst part is I lost her. She's not really gone. I just lose her to him. Carson, are you talking about Ivy? I gotta find Rin to take me home. Carson begins to stumble away. Mackenzie leans over and whispers in your ear. First, he and Ivy are having secret meetings in the hallway. Now this. What if it's a cry for help? No, you don't say. I don't think you understand. I need her. Help Carson. Help Carson talk to his feelings and find out all about him and Ivy's secret relationship, but it may help you later. Yep, nothing says helping someone with their feelings than taking advantage of them and using it for your own self-interest. I digress. Way ahead of you. Wrap your arm around Carson's shoulders and steer him up to the rooftop lounge. Let's get you some fresh air and a cup of coffee first. I'm sure Ren will turn up sooner or later. It is getting kinda hot in here. So take off all your clothes. As you climb the steps, you see Ren scanning the club for you and quickly duck out into the into the cool, crisp air. As you and Mackenzie guide Carson out onto the lounge deck. You get an eyeful of the beautiful night sky. Mackenzie orders Carson a cup of coffee and you direct him to a nearby couch. Why don't we just sit over here? Ivy likes to sit. She used to sit with me for hours. Until he came along. One guess who could that be? Carson, is this all about, your feelings for Ivy? Carson's shoulders sag and tears had been threatening to finally make an appearance. The times we had scheming against you in Season 10 are some of my favorite memories. Gee. Oh. Oh, shit. Gee, glad I could help. Don't get me wrong, she was the most diabolical mind. Also one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Call her my ibuprofen, because she takes all my pain away. Oh, God. I mean, that's punny, but I should have seen the writing on the wall. Ivy has always been desperate to prove that she's worthy of her mother's love. We saw that firsthand back at the mansion. Yeah, Dahlia is a real piece of work. The only thing Dahlia values is money and fame. I guess Ivy figured if she had both, Dahlia would love her. That explains a lot. And worst of all, I think Ivy might actually love him. Carson hiccups, his body slumped against the back of the couch. The weight of his admission leaving him weak. He takes a long sip of his coffee to steady himself. No way. Vince treats her like garbage. Do you honestly think she'd fall for him after that? I really do. So, how are you involved in all this, Carson? I thought you and Ivy were over the second you scored the showrunner gig. On my finest moment, but I thought we were working past that. We spent every minute before the special cuddle up in a bed planning our future. I thought she was the one. So you were planning on going the distance. And Vince was occupied with Sierra. But a 5-minute conversation with the execs was all it took to ruin everything. The three of you take a moment to let the information settle. Carson sips his coffee, looking more alert. Still, something nags at you. Something must really be dire if neither one of them felt like they could turn down the opportunity. But if you knew all this, why not say something? You know as well as we do that marrying Vince isn't going to end well for Ivy. If you really love her, why not go public with what you know and put an end to this? Since the accident last season, Amy has beefed up their law team, and thanks to my self-imposed sabbatical, I'm on pretty thin ice as it is. If it doesn't involve me, I don't know about it. If it does, I've signed away my rights to talk about it. Carson takes another large swig from his mug, and you notice it's almost empty. You mind if I ask one more question? I always say if you're gonna ruin your diet, there's no point in stopping you for your dessert. Do your worst. What if Ivy doesn't choose you? She agreed to join the cast for a reason, and she even left the comfort of your bed to do it. What happens if the love you have for her just isn't enough? Carson studies the mug in his hand for a while before finishing the rest of the coffee in one large gulp. I just want Ivy to be happy. Marrying Vince gives her that, then that's enough. That's good enough for me. Carson puts the mug down and hops to his feet. You gullible, romantic dummy. But that's more than enough out of me. It's a party, not a pouty. You two should have some fun. I gotta find Rand and head home. He heads for the stairs, but stops short before turning back to face you and Mackenzie. And, about what I said, your secrets are safe with us. Carson smiles as thanks and disappears down the stairs. Yes, they're safe with us until we use them against you, you pitiable fool! I mean, wow, who knew that under all the hairspray, makeup, and designer clothes, there was a lovesick puppy a few apple-teeny shy of making a break for it? Right? If anything, the relationship is proof that we are so lucky we found each other. Being single is a lot more complicated than I remember. Lucky for us, we never have to go through it again. I wouldn't have it any other way. You soak in the rest of the moonlight in the distant honks of traffic down below as you enjoy each other's company before finally standing to make your way back downstairs. You and Mackenzie come down from the roof hand in hand and scan the crowd below. A sign of Carson. I should make sure he gets to Ren alright. Last thing we need is a host that's gone AWOL. Go, I'll be here when you get back. As Mackenzie disappears in the sea of dancing people, you feel a pair of eyes on you. I saw you and Mackenzie with Carson. The last time he looked like that, he was mid-meltdown in Iceland. What's going on? It's nothing to worry about. He's just a little lovesick. It seems to be going around. The special is putting all of us right in our feels. You too. Bianca cocks a coy eyebrow and gives you a knowing smile. Wouldn't you like to know? Bianca, give me the deets. Want to hear all about your secret bae. He's smart, adventurous, gorgeous. We could be perfect together. If he ever noticed me. Oof, I'm so having that feel right now. I can't imagine anyone not seeing how amazing you are. To be fair, he's got plenty of options, but I've still got a trick or two up my sleeve. I still say you should put it all out there and let him know how you feel. You're Bianca Sandoval. He'd be a fool to let you go. My honey's a lot of things, but a fool isn't one of them. If he hasn't noticed you yet, he probably is. Bianca presses a gentle kiss to your cheek and slinks away gracefully, leaving you a little shocked as she rejoins the rest of the wedding party at your reserved table. A moment later, Mackenzie reappears, takes your hand. Wait, did she mean me? Shit! Abort! Abort! You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, it's just been a long day. You say that again. Ready to see if 5-star hotels are worth the hype? Lead the way. Listen, I'm not the most observant of people. When people are not, like, in the room and near you. I can't see through buildings, okay? I'm not Superman. Back at the hotel. You and Mackenzie wait for the elevator to take you up to your suite, exhausted from the night's events. What do you say we room service some dessert, binge watch old movies until the sugar high wears off? That's the best idea I've heard all night. What time is it anyway? I haven't seen a single clock since we got here. There's gotta be one somewhere. As around the lobby, scanning the walls for anything that can tell your time, when you notice a familiar face skulking out of a nearby conference room. Grab Mackenzie and turn her away. No, no, no. Remind me, what do I pay you for? Because I'm obviously not getting my money's worth. Piper's here. What? What should we do? I'd suggest ending this little game of hide-and-go-seek. You're not very good at it. Slowly, you and Mackenzie turn to face the former Amy showrunner and are met with an arrogant sneer. Tag, you're it. Piper. You are so busted. Obvious you're here to steal trade secrets from Game of Love. Do you really think you could waltz in here and get away with it? Piper rolls her eyes. I see you haven't grown up since our last run-in. Just because you age like a ripe banana doesn't... Damn. I think we've gotten off track. Piper, what are you doing here? Not that it's any of your business. I'm here to scout locations for Game of Love. We haven't even premiered yet, and we're already expected to be this fall's smash hit. Uh-huh. Over my dead body. If that's what it takes, but if I were you, I'd quit the charade before you embarrass yourself more than you already have. After all, the pressure of reality TV can't possibly be good for your relationship. She gives you a knowing smirk before waltzing off, leaving you and Mackenzie staring after her in shock. Huh? How does she know that? Because it's called common sense. I don't know. Imagine. Will the wedding special be the straw that breaks the relationship for you two? Find out in the next time. Maximum points. Okay, we're 400 shy. BFD. You know why? Because we just had a choice that was like, what, 16, 80, or 50 or some crap? Like, oh no, it really broke the bank, didn't it? Like, unless something is literally gonna hit us that is max points, it won't really matter. And I don't think Pixelberry would be that stupid. They would ostracize their whole entire community. Anyway, with that being said, without further ado, sorry about being a little bit late on this one today. I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. I have a doctor's appointment Friday, and just been trying to take as much stuff as I can to stave off the symptoms, but finally around 4 o'clock when I was going to begin this, I kind of just crashed. I really did, and I went to sleep for like 4 or 5 hours, woke up, and I still feel like caca, but at least I got little bit of sleep. What is sleep, though? Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember there is a giveaway on the channel. Please check that out. It's for a gaming headset, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.